All right, guys, we're officially live here at Dakota for the second game of District 6 this weekend. Lakers were victorious yesterday against Minnetonka Blacks, winning 5-0. And we'll be repeating today the game against Chanhassen Gold. We'll be starting here shortly. I'll be putting on mute, and we'll have a puck drop here in about a couple minutes. Appreciate everybody joining. All right,
We sure appreciate you.
Oh, absolutely.
Watch at home when we can't get the
What's
game.
that?
We watch it at home when we can't get the game.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So much.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right. Chanhassen Gold comes in at a 1-4-4 record. 19 goals faced or scored, giving up 32. And your Lakers Navy are 10-0-0, 57 goals scored on 12 given up. 1-10 in a row. We're sitting right now, sitting in second place behind Edina White, who's 11-1-1. So they've got a couple games ahead of us, but we're in a decent position. And we watched the ending of the Prairie Lake Gold and Jefferson, and that goal that game finished 5-4. So and I'll get it for we're about ready to start here, and let me get this link over to a family member who wants to watch, and we'll be starting here shortly. Yeah, hang on here. What's that? All right, and we begin here at Dakota Rink 2. The Lakers wearing the cream color. Puck comes back out over to Lucas Thomas. A nice outlet pass to Landon alternate. That's going to come back over to LT. LT with the shot. Comes back behind the net. Comes over to alternate. Alternate and Carson Campbell. And that puck's going to come down. Alternate back to, Riker had a little bit too much steam on there. And that puck's going to go down. No icing. We got Gage Friedel on the net. Oh, we skated right past it. Puck down. That's going to come back out. Down. No icing. Lakers going down in the corner. They forecheck. That puck's going to come right over to it. Comes off the boards, comes over to Riker. And that puck's going to come back out. Comes over to Westfall, back over to Carson Campbell. Good move by Carson. Gets the puck up. Now a turnover. Coming out a little sluggish as we start the game against Chanhassen Gold. Here comes Carson. Carson gets the puck over to Westfall. He's going right in. Shoots and good attempt. Comes back over. Lucas Thomas. Shot over the net and wide. It's going to deflect back over to Cole Knapp. Cole with the shot. Comes right behind the net. And here comes the puck. There's a cross-ice pass. That's going to come back out to Chanhassen. Chanhassen with the move. Surprised they didn't call a penalty on that one. The game before us got a little out of hand. Here comes Gunner. Gunner with the move. Gunner with the shot. Deflected. That's going to come back out. Gunner's got some speed going on. And that's going to come out and come over to Haddonfield, back over to Westfall. Westfall gains possession. Gets the puck up to Cole Knapp. And that's deflected. That's a high stick. And Lakers going for a change. Good play by the Lakers. That comes over to Nico. Nico looking for an outlet. Here comes Nico. He's pressured by a couple Chanhassen Gold players. Loses an edge. That puck comes back over to Hansen. It's going to be offsides. Nico lost an edge down there and wasn't able to come back and touch up. So a face-off outside the Lakers zone. No score here. No shots on net. 10:45 to go first period. Holcomb on the draw, centering McMahon and Stone. The puck goes down into the Lakers zone. Chanhassen hits the puck down into the corner. They try to break out, and they are successful. Lakers with the back check, and the forecheck. Comes back over, possession goes to the Lakers. Off the boards, over to Stone across. Comes over to Holcomb. Here comes Landon. That is, what a mugging. Are you not going to call that? Wow. And a save. Well, he got mugged. He got mugged in the corner. I did too. Here we go. Face off for Holcomb. Comes back over to McMahon. Shot on a glove save. We'll go back on a face-off. See if we'll win this back over. Maybe we'll get a Gebertson shot from the point. Comes over to McMahon. McMahon's a shot. Now another save. Great save by the keeper of Chaska Chad. 3 quick shots there. And a face-off again. Comes back over to McMahon. He loses it. That's going to come back. Lakers are back checking. Puck hits deep. Comes back over to Sammy Gilbertson. Sammy off the boards. Puck comes down. That stays in the Chaska Chan's a shot wide of the net. That puck's going to come down in the corner. Got quite the crowd here from Dakota. And that puck's going to come back over. A turnover. Oh, a nice outlet pass. Here we go. We got Stone. Oh, nice pass. Tipped by the defender. Comes back over to McMahon. McMahon hits a puck over off of a skate of Holcomb. Now a turnover. Now a poke check. Comes over to Kirsten. Kirsten hits a puck in. Comes back behind. That puck's going to come over to Chaska Chan. And we come back over. Altermat's there. They keep the puck in. They hit the puck deep. Now the Lakers go for the forecheck. Here comes Stone. Altermat. Jackson Meankirk. That puck's going to come back over to Jace Kirsten. Jace with a shot. Hit that again, Jace. Oh, deflected just wide. Tried to get something on it. Comes over to Meankirk. He has possession. Yeah, he loses possession. Comes over to Gold. That should be, that's not going to have enough space to go to icing call. So we go back. Comes over to Kirsten. Kirsten with a nice pass up. That puck's going to come into the neutral zone. The play by LT. That's going to come over to Landon. Altermat. He's pressure along with LT and Meankirk. That puck comes over into the neutral zone. Now comes back over to Westfall. Oh, he's Come on. Got to use the body? Okay, now call it. Let's go. Good outlet pass over to LT. Now here comes Chaska Chan. They're really breaking up. Nice play by Jackson. Nice poke check. Keep the puck in there. Now it comes over to Ultimate. We got a 2. Oh, wow. We got a 4-on-2 for me. Here comes Ultimate. Looking for an outlet. Comes right over. Right up in front. LT's knocked down. And now a cross ice pass comes back over. And that puck's going to come back over to. Nice job by Jones. Jones up to Knapp. Knapp gets the puck up to LT. It's a good onside. Cole hits the puck in deep. Nieker goes in for a change. Okay, well, if you're going to hit him, then call it. Cross check. Shot and a glove save. So 4 shots on net here. Looks like 7:17 to go first period. Knapp on the face-off draw. That puck's going to come out of the zone. And that's going to go to Jones. Jones hits the puck up over to Cole. Cole off the boards. Here comes Cole. He's got speed. Puck is deflected right. Comes over to Carson Campbell. Back over to Cole. Cole tries to get it over to his line mate. And that's going to be, puck's going to come right out. Nice job by Westfall. That comes right over to Carson. Almost had it. Puck off the boards. It's going to come out to the neutral zone. Here comes Gunner. Gunner back. Nice cross ice pass over to Cole. Cole with a shot. Oh, bounced right in front. Good save by the goalie on the 6th save. Now that comes back to Jones. Jones back over to Westfall. Now a turnover. Shoots and scores for the first goal. So a turnover makes it 1-0 goal. 6:20 to go first period. Here we go. Comes a face-off draw. Now that comes back over to McMahon, just right outside his reach. Comes back over to Stone. Stone up to Nico Haddonville. Here comes Nico. That shot is wide. Comes right behind the net. Comes over to McMahon. He tries to shoot it. Ooh, shot just deflected. Comes back to Nico. Nico back. That board's going to come off the boards, off the glass. Comes to Sammy. We lose a couple guys. Oh, my goodness. 3-on-1 for him. 2-on-1 for him. Shot. Good stick save. Puck's going to come over to the corner. Shot wide of the net. That was a tip off the back of the breezer of one of the Chanhassen players. Comes up to Stone. Stone trying to get the puck up to Nico. It's going to be offsides. 5:25 to go. 1-0 goal. We'll have the face-off draw right outside the Lakers zone. We have Holcomb, Meekirk, and LT. And here we go. Chanhassen gains possession. Pass deflected. Good play by the Lakers. Comes over to Holcomb. Here we go. We got numbers. Let's go, Landon. Landon right over. Oh, comes right behind the net. Looking for somebody. He loses the puck. Good play by Riker Lemma. That puck's going to come back out to Jackson. Jackson right over to Kirsten. That's a good onside. They hit the puck deep. And that's going to come over to Kirsten. Blast that, Jace. Oh, jeez. Shot low and comes over to Niekirk. That comes behind the net. Now it's going to come over to the boards. And that puck's going to come back over. Right over. Comes over to Hadid. LT. Shoots. Oh, what a save. No, they're going to give him a warning or something. You can give him a pep talk. Comes back over to the corner. Now comes back to Jones. Jones gets the puck down over to Nienkerk, who hits the puck down into the boards. Now that puck's going to come back over to LT. He loses it. Now it's going to come over to Chanhassen Gold. Puck's going to come back over. And that puck back down. Jones. That cross. That's going to come out. And that's going to be a turnover. They're going to call a penalty. Cross check on LT. So we'll have a penalty kill for a minute 30. Yeah, cross checking call. Here we go, face-off draw. There's in the defense zone, comes back to Hansen. That puck's going to come back over behind the net, comes over to Gilderson. Shoots and scores. So that's 2. Comes a face-off draw, comes back over. That's going to be an offsides. They don't call it. So 2-0 here. 3 shots on net. Puck off the boards, comes over to Campbell. Campbell back to Tucker. Tucker's looking for an outlet off the glass. Comes back over. Here comes Landon. Landon already over to Carson Campbell. Carson tries to move. He's deflected. Good play. That comes back to Carson. Now a turnover on the pass across. Oh, that's a penalty. Wow. Good save. That should have been a penalty. Should have been a penalty. So we'll have a face-off draw in Chanhassen Gold zone. Round 2-0. So we're going to have Knapp on the draw with pairing with Hattenfeld and Kirsting I see out there, moving, mixing some lines. Gets the puck up the draw. Oh, McMahon. There we go. Comes over to Nico. Top sides. Knapp on the draw. Face-off goes to Chanhassen, now off the boards. They gain possession. Comes over to Gage. Gage behind the net. They get the outlet pass. Comes back over behind the net. That's another penalty, it looked like. Cross-check right out in front. Shot deflected. Comes over to Cole. He gets it over to Nico. Let's move, boys. Let's go. Comes right out in front. Shoots. Good save. Went behind the net. Here comes Chanhassen. They get the puck deep. They go in. Comes right out in front. Outlet pass comes over to McMahon. 2:18 to go first period. Right out front. Oh, what a ace save. I'm going to say that was a diving save by Knapp. That's out. That's out. Here's a face-off draw. Comes over to Holcomb. Holcomb tries to get over. Now he's got it. It's offsides. We'll have a face-off draw right outside of Chanhassen Gold zone. Actually, sorry, the Lakers zone. We got Holcomb on the draw. We just got to snap out of this. Somewhat of a decent period on the shots, but I'll tell you the pressure has been sustained by Chaska Chan Gold. Puck comes back over. Stone on the forecheck. Now that comes back over to Jones, who tries to hit the puck. Now that comes in. They got it. Let's go. Pass across. Comes over to Nienkirk. Now that puck comes back behind the net. Comes back over. And that puck's going to come back over to Stone. That's going to come right back out. You got speed. You got to go. No icing. That's going to come back over to Westfall. And that puck's going to stay in. It's going to come back out. No, that's going to stay in. Comes back over to Stone. Nice move by Blake. Here comes Blake. Blake right across. It's back over to Nienkirk. Off the boards. Comes back to Westfall. Nope. Comes back to Holcomb. Holcomb loses an edge. The puck's going to come back out in the neutral zone. Jones hits the puck up. Here comes Holcomb. Pass across. Had a lot of it. Too much steam on it. Comes over to LT. LT trying to get the puck over in the middle. Unsuccessful. That puck's going to come over to the side. Now come up in front. Comes over to... Oh, man. Jackson almost with a pass. They're going in for a change. Now that comes back over. We've got less than 30 seconds to go in the period. Yeah, they're going to call that one. They're going to call an interference call on Tucker Hansen. So we'll have a face-off. 20 seconds to go in the period. Lakers are down 2-0. So a face-off draw here. Landon alternate. Thirsting. Puck will come back over. That's going to come over to the side. That's going to stay in. Comes Landon. Landon trying to get the puck. That's going to come back to the point. Shot. Oh, that was a tip right on in front wide. Got 5 seconds to go in the period. Let's get out of this period. And that's going to be an end of the period. So 2-0 here to report at the end of one. Chanhassen Gold in favor after period one. So we'll be back for period two. All right, we're back to period two. Lakers on a penalty kill. Hansen is 1:11 left on the penalty kill for the Lakers. Puck goes back over to Chanhassen Gold. Chanhassen with a nice cross-ice pass. Lakers come back. Comes over to Lenma. Lenma over to LT. He tries to get the puck out. That's going to come right back out. That's going to come to LT. It cuts behind him. Puck's going to come back over. Here they break out. Let's go, boys. Nice pass. That's going to come back over. They still have possession. And that puck's going to come back to the point. Shot. Oh, good save on the goal. Edge comes back behind the net. Here comes Riker. Riker off the boards. That's going to come out to the neutral zone. We got 28 seconds to go on the penalty kill. They look for an outlet. That's going to be a pass. It's going to be a deflection. And Riker, I think, lost his His end of his stick there on the corner. That's going to come back over, and that's going to come over to Landon. Let's go, boys. Skate. Come back over to Landon. Just takes one. Shot. Oh, wide. It's going to come back over across. Comes over to Landon. Here comes his stick. Shot. Comes right over. Shot. Oh, what a save. Good save by the goalie on the rebound. So we'll have a face-off draw. And that'll come back over into the Lakers zone. We'll have Knapp on the draw with Carson Campbell and actually Gunner and Nico. Got Jones. And that puck's going to come back over. That's going to come out of the zone. Come back over, and that's going to come to a Chanhassen gold player. Here they come. Good play. Puck comes over to the corner, comes over to Gunner. The puck is down into the zone. Good play by, I believe that's Jones down there. Yeah, that is Jones. That puck's going to come out. It's going to come down, and they're not going to play, obviously, and they're going to let him play. So let's go. Play with a sense of urgency, boys. Let's go. Pass, speed, shoot. Let's go. Fundamentals. That's going to come right over in front. Oh, man, that was close. Shoot from the point, get traffic in front, we score some goals. There we go, Cole. Nice job. Fire it, shot. Oh, that went off the glove. Comes over to Nico. Nico comes back to Jones. Jones hits the puck in. Now a turnover. That's going to come back over. Dang it. Went over to Westfall's stick. Come on, Nico, go. Nice move by Nico. Oh, man. Shot over the net. Comes back to Gunner. That puck's going to come back to the corner. That's a turnover. Good job by Landon. Here comes Holcomb. Oh, man. Got the back door, too, on Nico. Here we go. We have our chances here. It's pressured, boys. Let's go. Tucker. Oh, man, with a pass. Intercepted on the. Oh, man, he tried to go in between the legs. Here comes Drew. Oh, darn it. Now that puck's going to come over to Tucker. Tucker trying to get the puck up. He does. He's successful. Here we go. Let's go, Drew. Drew, back over to Blake. Back over. Comes up front and a save. 9:35 to go. Second period. Shots on goal favoring the Lakers 12-6. So here we go. We got Holcomb on the draw. Lakers really haven't been in this position all season so far, so this is new to them. Goes over to Sammy at the point. Sammy doesn't get it. Well, comes back over to Hanson, who loses an edge. Hanson getting the puck up. That's going to come over to. Here comes Holcomb. He's moving. Shot. Oh, went over the net. Comes back over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson hits the puck down over to Holcomb. Here comes Landon. Shot. Oh, deflection. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Scrum in the middle, and they get no goal. We got our chance right there, right on the front. She puts her hands up and says, "I'm sorry," it's a sympathy call. I'll ask Brian Campbell what he thinks about that, ref. Shot. Get the music on. Music. Turn the music off. Music. Puck is down over. Comes back over to Landon alternate. The puck's going to come back to the point over to Tucker. Tucker with a shot. Comes out in front. How was that not a cross check? Shot, point. Oh, come right out. Oh, boy. Rebound right out in front. Comes over to Landon. Now that puck's going to come over. That's out. That's out. That's offsides. Comes over to Riker. He's pressured. Now that puck's going to come out. Comes over to Landon. Now we got Landon coming up. Let's go, Landon. Come on, buddy. Shot off the side of the net. That's going to come down. Now that puck comes back over to Kirsten. He's deflected. Comes back over to Ultimate. Ultimate off the boards. Let's go, Landon. Come on, boys. Let's go. Checked out. Comes out in the neutral zone over to Lenma. He's pressured. He gets the puck up. Comes back over to Alternate. Now a turnover. Comes over to Niekert. Puck will come across over to LT. And LT hits a puck over. That's going to come over. Now over to Chanhassen Gold. They're cycling behind the net. Shot. Deflected. And a save. 6:55 to go, second period. We've had our chances. There we go. Face-off draw comes to the Lakers. They try to get the puck out of their zone. That's going to come back over. That's going to be out. It's going to come over to Gunner. Let's go, boys. Use some speed. That puck's going to come back over, and here comes Chanhassen as they try to drive in. Jesus Christ. Getting the look. It's great. Get in their heads. Let's go. No, we're good. But it's a shot deflected right up front. That's going to come down in the corner. Now right up front, comes back over. That's going to be a tip. That's going to come out of the zone. Comes over to Chaska Gold. They retreat. It's a pass across. It's going to come over to Westfall. Nice job by Avery. He loses an edge. Got to get back now. Now cross-ice pass. Good poke. That's going to come right over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're going to call a penalty on Blake Stone now. Now a 5-on-3 penalty. A penalty kill. Here we go. Face-off draw. Comes over to Holcomb. Holcomb hits the puck in. We just got to get it out of the zone. That's going to come right out. So 5-on-3 for another 35 seconds. Here we go. They're circling around the net. They're moving the puck around. Shot. Oh, wide of the net. 20 seconds to go on Carson Campbell's penalty. Oh, man, that was a tip. Let's get it. Get it out. Puck's going to go down to Sammy. Sammy hitting the puck over. Gets it over to Holcomb. Dang it. Interception. Comes across. We got 4 seconds to go on the one penalty kill. Comes right over across. Now Carson Campbell's out. We're down to 5-on-4. The puck's down to the corner. Comes down to Gilbertson. Oh my gosh. Get it out, boys. Oh, wow, what a tip right out in front. Gilbertson is there. Now comes over to Hansen. It's going to come back over. Let's go. Puck comes back over to Sammy. Sammy hits the puck in. That's a good onside. Comes over to Campbell. Penalties are over. Lakers are at full strength. Nice job by Blake. It's going to come out. That's offsides. The puck's going to come over. That's a good onside. .354 to go. Second period. Shots on goal are 20-7. Favor of the Lakers. So we'll have a change of lines. We'll have McMahon centering Stone and Hadenfeld. Wenma and Kirsting. So that puck comes back over. It comes over to Stone. Here comes Blake. Blake with a move. He's poke check. Now it comes over to Nico. Nico tries to get the puck back. Comes back down to the corner. Deflected. It's going to come back over to the wing. And Chanhassen will. Oh no! Hey, it comes out. Comes over to McMahon. McMahon with a nice pass comes over to Stone. Here comes Blake. Blake with a pass. Okay, how about that? Okay, how about that? Jesus. So we're going to go on a power play. The Lakers on a power play. Let's get this dagger in them. Comes for Landon. Shoot. And a save. So face off draw. Holcomb on the draw. I think we get it over to Holcomb or Alternate, then over to Stone. And that puck's going to come back to Landon. Landon back to Sammy. Sammy hits the puck down to the corner. Back over to Holcomb. Back over to Landon. Landon tries to get the puck. He whiffs at it. Now that puck's going to come down over to Blake Stone. Blake with a nice move. Here comes Blake. Shot a goal! Let's go! Blake Stone on the rip. Let's go! Nice shot by Blake. That was a good ripper. Lakers down one. Power play goal by Blake Stone. I'm going to say the assist from Alternate and Holcomb on that. That puck comes back over. That's going to go over in the neutral zone. And that's going to come over. Now that's going to go into Chanhassen. Tipped over. Oh my goodness. Comes back over to Holcomb. Holcomb trying pressuring. He and LT are there. And that puck is going to come across. Here they go. Interception. That's a slash. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Something is going on with that's good. Oh, got away with the offsides there too. Here comes Holcomb. Chanhassen with 2:09 to go in the second period. No. Here we go. Comes over to Jones on the boards. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb right over to LT. Comes right over to Holcomb. Fire it. Oh. Now that's going to be out. It's going to be icy, but I think that's on net. Gage hitting the puck up to Jones. Jones back up to LT. It's a good onside. LT has it. Oh. It's back to Holcomb. Now that's going to come out to the neutral zone. Hansen going for the puck. Minute 28 to go. Shots on goal, 23-7. That's going to stay in the Chanhassen zone. That's going to come back over. Get it out. There we go. Ah, darn it. Not enough juice on that one to get out of the zone. Here comes Hansen. Hansen off the boards over to Nienkirk. Jackson across over to LT. Come on, LT. Let's go. Now that's a turnover. Comes back over to Nienkirk. Outside of the zone. We've had 50 seconds to go in the period. Cross-ice pass comes over to Jones. Jones getting the puck up. Back over to Holcomb. Here comes Holcomb. He moves. Here comes Landon. Landon with a shot. Stick save on the goalie. And that puck comes over to Hansen. Hansen with a shot. Oh, what a tip. Comes back over to Gilbertson. He gets the puck deep. Gunner's on chase. Comes over to Carson. Comes over to Gunner. Gunner's there. Gets the puck down to Carson. That's going to come back to the point. Hansen with the shot. Deflected. And that's going to come back out. I think that's going to be icing. Icing. Whew. 11 seconds to go. Yeah. 11 seconds to go in the period. Shots on goal are 25-7 in favor of the Lakers. Sure would be nice to get a goal here. Put the equalizer in, and here we go. Face-off draw. Comes over to the side to Chanhassen. They take the puck. They hit it off the boards. Come back over to Gilbertson. Here goes Sammy. Sammy loses the puck. That's going to be the end of the period here. And so Blake Stone goal here, period 2. And we'll have a 1-minute break as before we go to period number 3. So we'll be right back for period 3 action. All right, we got back for period 3. Turn the songs off, guys. Here we go. Puck comes over to Nico. Turn the music off. Music! Music! Just kill it. Shot from the point. Now that puck comes over where the board's off the boards, comes back over to Hansen. Oh, that over to Reichert. Oh, that was a slash if I ever seen one. Deflected, hit the net. And that'll go out of play. Face-off draw will be inside the zone. Here we go. Holcomb on the draw. Now that puck comes back to the point. Shot. Oh, that was off the stick, not too far away. That's going to come back to the point. Shot deflected. Good play by Riker to get that over. Comes over to Stone. Here comes over to Holcomb. He goes. Let's go, Landon. He's pressured. He comes over to Nienkirk. They lose the puck. Possession, Chanhassen. That puck stays in by Riker. That's a slash. It's going to come right over. It comes over the point. Shot. Yeah, you're going to call it? Here we go. Face off. Holcomb on the draw. He's tied up. That's going to come over to Westfall. Oh my goodness. Now that's a turnover. Comes over to Chaska Chan. Gold comes back over to Holcomb. Puck's going to come back to the point. Now it's deflected. That's going to come out of the zone. It's a good onside. Now it's going to come over to Niederkirk, over to Holcomb. Now back out. Offsides. It's going to come over to Westfall. Westfall, or over to Jones. I try to get off the boards. Try to get a change here. That's going to be a shot on net, on Gage. Jones over to Westfall. Off the boards, over to Niederkirk. Niederkirk gets the puck over to Stone. Here comes Holcomb. Puck is rolling. That's in the net. That's in the zone. Comes back over. Shoot that. Ooh, good try. Good shot. Wide on the net. Stone is there on. Here comes Stone. Stone right around the net. And it's deflected and a turnover. That's going to come back out. That's going to be an icing call. And it will be an icing call with 10:18 to go. Third period. 12 minutes on the hard clock. Here we go. Face off draw. Comes Landon. Landon's tied it. Comes right over to him. Shoots. Oh, and a save. Good save by the goalie. We're peppering them. So here we'll have another face-off draw. We're alternates there. And face-off draw. Draw goes over to the side, over to Chanhassen. That's going to come off of Sammy Gilbertson's stick. Comes back over, off the boards in the neutral zone. Turnover. That's going to be a good onside with Chaska Chan Gold. Shot. Good save on Gage. They look for an outlet. That puck's going to come back over. A shot. And that's going to come over. A good poke. That's going to come right out in front. Let's go, Landon. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Go, LT. You got speed, LT. Let's go. LT with a nice move. And that's from Hanson. They hit the puck out. That's going to come out to the neutral zone. Here comes Gilbertson. Gilbertson with a nice outlet pass over to Landon. Back over. Off the boards. That's going to stay in. That's going to come back over to Hanson. Hanson with the shot. Oh, right out in front. Sitting right. Oh, geez. Comes back over in front. He doesn't have it. Nap on the draw. Gets the face-off down. He's pressuring a Chaska Chan player. Puck comes off the boards over to Riker. That puck's going to be over in the corner. That's a penalty. There's two of them there. Puck across. Comes over to Gunner. Oh, that was fine. The puck's going to come back behind the net. Nap on the boards. That's going to come over to Lemma at the boards. Off the boards. Comes back over. Nap's there. They battle in the corner. Comes over to Gunner. Gunner right across. Tried to get over to Nico. Now off the boards. Good play by Riker. Now you got to get back. Comes Cole. That puck will hit the net. Be a center ice draw, I believe. Puck will sit in the bench. So 9 minutes on the hard clock, 8 minutes on the game clock. Here comes Holcomb. Comes back over to Stone. Stone with the shot. Comes back over to McMahon. McMahon tries to hit the puck right up front. Oh, went right off. Somebody lost their neck guard. Oh, nice job by Holcomb with getting that possession. He's behind. He's battling. Comes over to Stone. Shot. Oh, didn't miss by much on that. Comes over to Westfall. Now they break out. Come back over in the neutral zone. Comes back over to Westfall. Gets the puck up to Holcomb. Nice move by Landon. Pass. Comes right across. Dribbles. Nobody there. Looked like they lost an edge maybe or got hit. One of the two. Yeah, Holcomb lost an edge. Jeez. The puck's going to come back. It's going to be in the neutral zone. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a save. Saved by Gage. That puck's going to come back to the neutral zone. And that's going to be a good onside. Shot, save, rebound. Comes over to Stone. Good move by Blake. Gotta move, boys. Gotta move. Hit something in front of the ice. Shot off the glove of Gage. Now that puck's gonna come over to Jones off the boards. That's gonna stay in. We gotta get some guys out, new guys out. That's gonna come out. Puck's gonna come back over. Gotta go out. Gotta get some guys into changing here. Come on, guys. Here comes Sammy. Comes back to Holcomb. He loses the puck. Now it comes back over to LT. Shot. Comes back over. It's going to be a shot on net, too. Nope. It's going to be an icing call. 5:51 to go. Shots on goal are 28-10. Gold is Chanhassen Gold's up. So we'll have a face-off draw. And Ultimat will take the draw with LT and Jackson Nieker. We'll have comes over to LT. He's hooked. It's going to come right over. Shot wide of the net. That puck's going to come back to Gilbertson at the point. Sammy loses the puck. Now comes back over. That's going to be off their stick. That's going to no, comes over to Hanson. Puck wide over the cross. Comes over to Nieker. Come on, boys. Let's go. We got to move. It's a good onside shot. Deflected. Go in and get it. Oh, face-off draw. 5 minutes on the hard clock. 5:17 to go in the third. Here comes Knapp. Knapp wins the draw. Gets the puck down over to the corner where Gunner is. Coming to go front. Yes! Oh! Oh my gosh. Good try. Face-off draw. Comes over to Knapp off the boards. Comes back over to Carson Campbell. That puck's going to come back over. That's a high stick. That's a high stick. Here comes Knapp on the draw. What are they doing? Comes back over. Comes back over. Comes over Tucker. Tucker with a shot. Oh, geez, that was a tip right out in front. Comes back over. Comes over to Gunner. Shoot that. Yep, good play. Reasonable puck. We got the pressure. They're going in. Let's go, Cole. Let's win another draw. Let's get it. Let's get this one in. Face-off draw. Comes over to the side. Over to Gunner. Now that's going to come over to Campbell. Campbell loses the puck. Comes back over to Gilbertson at the point. Gilbertson right over to Tuck. Tuck with a shot. Oh, man, that was close. Comes over to... The puck's going to be over. That's going to stay. That's going to be offsides. 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 Line change. 3 minutes to go here on the hard clock. 4:24 to go on the actual game clock. So here we go. Hansen right up to Holcomb. Holcomb up to Nico. Nico with the shot. Oh, didn't miss by much there. Comes back to Gilbertson at the point. Gilbertson hit the puck deep down to Stone. Comes right out in front. Gold gets the puck. We got to go. Pressure. Comes back over to Stone. Back over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson with a shot. Deflected wide. Comes over to Nico. Nico right out in front. Oh, man, that was close. Comes over to... That's going to stay in. And now it's going to come out. Comes over to... That's a good. He's good. Ah, Jesus. It's going to come right back out to Gilbertson. Gilbertson right across to Hansen. Hansen right over to Holcomb. That's offsides. That was offsides. I agree there, offsides. That puck's going to go down in the corner over to Haddonfield. Comes back over to Blake. Stone down over there. That's going to come. No, it wasn't. All right, so face-off draw. We're going to be pulling gauge. 3:18 to go. We got less than 2 minutes to go on the game clock. 6-on-5. Face-off draw. We'll go to Chanhassen. That's a good play by Tuck. That was going to go in. Comes right over across. It's going to come right over to Holcomb. Holcomb with the shot. Glove save. Here we go. Let's win this again. Let's go. Cole on the face-off draw. That's going to come over to Chanhassen. Right off of Cole. Come back over to Cole. Cole right behind. Comes back over to Campbell. Campbell gets the puck down over to Gilbertson. Goes over to Hansen. Hansen still with the puck. He still has it. Gets the puck over. And that puck's going to come over to Holcomb. And he gains possession of it. He loses the puck. Comes right behind. Comes over to Gilbertson. Shot. Right over. Oh my gosh. Cole almost had it. That puck's going to come down. Comes over to got 44 seconds to go on the clock. Knapp is there. Puck is behind the net. Comes back over to Holcomb. Shot. Oh, he didn't see it. Comes over to Gilbertson. That's going to come out. We got 27 seconds on the hard clock. That's a good. Oh, come back over. Let's go. Gotta go. Gotta go. It's a good defense. They're going to give us probably our first loss here. Come on, Cole. Gotta go. Comes over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson right over to Holcomb. Shoot that. Damn it. So we will be defeated. Chanhassen gold. Got to tap the hats off to them. They give us our first loss in D6. Losing 2-1. This will be a final here at Dakota, Game 2. Appreciate everybody joining. And we will end the stream here. Go Lakers.